The West Indies batsmen struggled to 179 for 6 after being sent in by South Africa in the second T20 internationals between the two teams. Shai 41 from 22 deliveries and Rovman Powell 35 from 22 deliveries were the only two West Indies batsmen to pass 30. The others, apart from Sherfane, Rutherford, who made 29, really struggled as as the thumbnail said, they grappled to come to grips with the bowling of the South Africans. After 10 overs are 104 for 3, and one wonders if they are batting on the same pitch that the West Indies batted on. They look fluent, they look easy. Gudakesh Motie is it now, comes in round the wicket, bowls to Stubbs, and Stubbs cut this to chase at the edge of the circle, and there is no run. Roston chase 1 over, went for 23 runs. Shamar Joseph 2 overs, went for 24 runs. He got a wicket. Motie bowls to Stubbs, and Stubbs plays this down to long on for a single, 105 for 3. So West Indies made 179 for 6 of their 20 overs, and in over number 11, Sri Lanka replying are 105 for 3. Romario Shepherd so far is the pick of the West Indies bowling, 2 for 7 from his 2 overs. I wonder why he did not bowl a third over. In these matches, when someone is on a roll, you give him a third over. Motie comes in short outside the half stump to Van Dussen, who looks to cut a chance to run out at the bowlers, and it comes in, but Stubbs got back and no damage done. The score remains at 105 for 3. I would have definitely give Romario Shepherd a third over, as he has picked up a wicket in his first over and he has picked up a wicket in his third over. Do you recall Athanaze in that match when Afghanistan beat, who was it? You remember when Afghanistan won that match? Athanaze get 1 wicket in each of his 4 overs. I am saying that if Shepherd got a wicket in his first over and then got a wicket in his second over, you need to give him a third over. It might well be his day. And if he got one in a third over, you give him the 4th over. You do not worry about what will happen in the back end. You can win the match also from the front end. 105 for 3 is the score. 1 delivery to come in over number 11. Gudakesh Motie is it that is bowling to Tristan Stubbs. Going forward, we hope that the right decisions are made. So we have, because in the end, we have to support our team. 74 runs needed from 55 deliveries. The gap is just 19. But let's see. Motie comes in, bowls to Stubbs. A Yorker, he dug it out. The bowler lazily. Motie should have stopped that. He allows it to pass him. The batsmen go through for a single. So it's 107 for 3 at the end of over number 11. That was lazy from Gudakesh Motie there. Not impressed any at all. So Rickelton was out caught by Forde off the bowling of Joseph for 20. Reeza Hendricks was bowled by Shepherd for 44 off only 18 deliveries. Rickelton 20 comes from 13 deliveries. Aiden Markram was leg before to Shepherd of 19 for 19 off 9 deliveries. Stubbs is not out 9 from 14. At the end of 11 overs, South Africa looking to get 180 to win the match. They need a further 73 from 66 deliveries. The gap is on the 17. West Indies need wickets and they need it now. Joseph bowled fast. That's Shamar Joseph. He bowled fast. I think he cramped something up to 147. But the South African batsman played him well. 1 straight drive through mid-on was a beauty to behold. Good delivery. Shepherd comes in, bowls, and he cut this one to the man at cover. Has he taken the catch? No. Has he taken the catch? Yes, it looks like you have taken the catch. What a catch. And that is what I'm saying about, is it a catch? It's very interesting. This is going to be very interesting. So they are going to look, Powell, I don't see the reaction of the West Indies players as if they're happy. But Shepherd pitched up to Stubbs, who made that wonderful innings yesterday on Friday evening, and he drove it hard. Powell in the covers dived to his right, and it appears that he have came up with the catch. Stubbs is saying he doesn't know, so that his fingers are underneath that. This one is going to be hard to tell. To me, his fingers is under it, but remember, I'm looking at it through a West Indies eyes. His fingers are definitely underneath it. Yes, his fingers are underneath it. Hometown decision umpire. Who is the television umpire? Who is the television umpire? Let's put some pressure on the television umpire right now. Gregory Brathwaite. Oh, Gregory Brathwaite can come back in favors with all of us, you know, if he gives this out. Hometown decision, Gregory Brathwaite, and you are the best thing. Hometown decision, and you are the best thing. We know Gregory Brathwaite to give it out, don't we? We give it out, don't we? Know that. We all know Gregory Brathwaite would not have given it out. Let's watch though. Shepherd comes in now. He's up to the wicket, bows to Stubbs, is short. He pulls it away, down to backward square leg, straight to the fielder. That is Matthew Forde. Is it Matthew Forde? I get a singer. The score moves up now to 108 for 3. 108 for 3 in over number 12. So he gave himself room and he hit it very hard. It was a magnificent effort by Powell there in the covers. You just know that Brathwaite wasn't going to give it out. You know that Brathwaite wasn't going to give it out any at all. As it comes in now, up to the wicket, ball to Van Dussen, he plays it out into the onside, and there is a single, a touchdown, and they come back for 2. And the return comes in, and they may get a third there. That was wild, and they got 3. Poor from the West Indies, absolutely poor there. And this is one of the things that I've always pointed out. The other teams outrun us. The other teams outfield us. They out-hustle us. And I just can't accept that. It's hard to accept. It's like we are West Indians. Why should a South African outrun us? Look, there was no backing up at the bowlers and no effort made by the bowler to stop it. No effort. And these are the things that I cannot understand. Shepherd comes in, bowl to Stubbs, and Stubbs pull this into the onside. They're gone for 1. This time it goes straight to the field. Shamar Joseph, he sends the return into Pooran and the bounce. And they get a single, 112 for 3. I can just never understand why the West Indies feel the way they do. You know? So, there are some, I have some nemesis in this chat, they are always willing to disagree with whatsoever I'm saying. And, over the wicket comes Shepherd, bowl to Van Dussen, who places down to long off, and they get a singer. The return comes in from Rutherford to the one delivery to come in over number 12. SOS saying poor cricket awareness. Poor, sorry about that. The connectivity went. Poor cricket awareness, said SO. And I already said that, They have enough wickets to play it safe. Short to Shepherd, and he pulls this. They're gone for 1. The field after fine leg boundary comes in field. The score is now 114 for 3. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I welcome you to the Caribbean #1 cricket channel, cricket only channel. After 12 overs, South Africa in reply to West Indies, who made 179. They are 114 for another 66 from 40. 68 from 48 deliveries. There I have some Steve Russell is saying, West lose this, hope they come back. You're saying that West Indies loses, hope they come back for the final. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not one who is to be so pessimistic. I'm always highly optimistic, But I have some nemesis in this chat, some good friends who we always have banter, and they are looking for any opportunity to take me on. Some good friends. Some good. They have been here from day one, and I appreciate them and I love them. But when they take me on and come, the least little sign they get to take me on, the least little opportunity they get to take me on, they take me on. And that's why whenever YouTube finally established something like Super Chat in Jamaica, and so that one from Motie swung away over the top, out of here, 6 runs. So Motie pitching up, Stubbs down on one knee and hit that high in the air, out of the ground for 6. And West Indies definitely under the crunch now, as South Africa is now marching to victory. And this 179 was always going to be too small, And so hopefully, though, as Mikel is saying here, it is not over until it's over, So it's going to be very interesting. Mikel is saying that it's not over until it's over. Let's watch Gudakesh Motie now. He just about to grips the ball. He's making sure he finds the right grips. Round the wicket, bowls to Stubbs. Stubbs off the back foot, cut into the offside, and he mistime it, and it goes to Chase, who runs to his right and field. They got a singer. The scores now move up now to 121 for 3. So Chase not having the best of day, was out for 7. I think his run rate was probably, his strike rate was probably 100 or so, and his 1 over went for 23 runs. So Chase definitely not having the best of day. 7 from 9 deliveries. Motie ball short to Van Dussen, who played it into the cover, and they go through for a single. So the score moves up now to 122 for 3 in over number 13. Not a good day for Roston Chase, but I'm sure he will have many, many better days. As he comes in now, bowls to Stubbs, and Stubbs plays this down to mid-wicket. They run hard for one again. They are coming back for the second, and they got it quite comfortable. Once again, when West Indies play those delivery, with drag trot one. Here is South African running hard. And one of the things that I've always asked myself, they're there with the other cricketers and see how they play it. Why don't we play it like that? What is stopping us from running hard when we're faster than everybody else in the world? I just never understand. Motie round the wicket, bowls to Stubbs, who play a test match forward defensive stroke back down the onside of the pitch to the bowler, and there is no run. 56 needed from 43 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. West Indies need wickets, and they need them in a hurry. Motie to Stubbs, and Stubbs off the back foot punches this into the cover, straight to the field, and they got a singer. It was straight to the field, and they got a singer. Wow, 125 for 3 at the end of over number 13. Straight to the field and the covers, and they get a single, because I'm certain that when I saw that fielder, it was going straight to him. David Jackson, welcome, man, welcome. The match is not over yet. A couple quick wickets can turn this advantage towards the West Indies. T20 cricket often springs surprises. Well, cricket on a whole. Thank you for your comment, Jackson. David Jackson, Hosein comes back into the attack. There are twos. But we need to do better than that, man. We need to cut down those twos. We definitely need to cut down those two. Mr. Casanova one is saying, on a Powell and Hope looks to run hard in our team, sadly. I see Rutherford trying to Mr. Casanova, Hosein, round the wicket, bowls to Stubbs, and Stubbs turn this into the onside. They run one again, so the second and one this time. Shamar Joseph comes and send the returns into Pooran, and so it's 1. I just love watching how good our team is when it comes to the basic. Very good feeling and very good running between the wickets. Envoy, that is so true. And as you say, the basics. And I keep on lamenting it. I won't say it anymore, but you point out the word there, the basics. The basics. Hosein, round the wicket, bowls to Van Dussen, who's off the back foot, strokes it into the cover. The fielder comes across that Powell dived, stopped the singer. The score remains at 126 for 3. We are in over number 14. Yes. Thank you, Karen Fritz. Hosein, round the wicket, bowls to Van Dusen, who turned this into the onside. They're looking 2 here. They're gone for 1. And good work there by Shamar Joseph this time. And he sends the return on the bounce to Pooran. Not the best of return, but it was close enough to him for him to gather it. It wasn't that Yorker. It was like an off volley. So he was able to gather it. And the score moves up now to 127 for 3. He said that 54 needed from 41 deliveries. Okay. And so Envoy saying, why isn't Fabian Allen playing? I don't really answer those questions, Envoy, because really concentrate on the 11 that on the field. If next match Fabian Allen is in it, we are going to support him. But right now, what I always try to do is to support the 11 that is on the field, and so that is always my position. So let's watch as, and wow, some nice food cooking up there. Mrs. Brown gave me a lovely steamed fish. I just now with some roast breadfruit and some callaloo, and I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. It was very, 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 very nice. But she haven't given me any coffee from there. Maybe that's why Hosein comes in now, bowl to Stubbs, and Stubbs off the back foot. He cuts it, peel off the outside edge, diving effort by the man at short third man. He could not stop it. And the batsmen are allowed to come back for 2. The score moves up to 129 for 3. Despite the best effort from that field, that short third man, he just could not stop it, and they're back for 2. 129 for 3. Karen Fritz is saying 2 tidy overs here. Hosein comes in the wicket. This high in the air as he has the leg straight to the field on the boundary. Power is that 4th. Is it Hallin? A lot of persons are talking about Hallin. Hallin took the catch, and Karen Fritz is the man. Karen Fritz, you are the man. You said that this is. So Stubbs goes caught by Fabian Allen off the bowling of Hosein. You are the man, Karen Fritz. You have the vibes, Karen Fritz. Well done, Karen Fritz. Big up to you, man. You are the man. Karen Fritz, congratulations, man. I love that. I absolutely love that. As Stubbs goes for 28 from 23 deliveries. He didn't quite get to turn it up today. Fabian Allen on the field for someone took a catch at long off, and so Stubbs goes caught by Fabian Allen off the bowling of Hosein. He made 28 from 23 deliveries. So that was lovely, lovely, lovely. And the new batsman is Donovan Ferreira. And as someone said, West Indies is still in this match. Not someone, Fritz. So well done, man. Where's he, man? I must big him up, yeah, man. Karen Fritz is the man. Karen Fritz. Indeed, it was a big wicket, Michael Douglas. It was a big wicket, Michael Douglas. And so Karen Fritz said, yes, let's fight here. Come on, boys. That's the spirit, Karen Fritz. Well done, man. Well done. Well done. I love the energy. And so, South African, yes, man. It's going to be nice now to see what happened from here. 129 for 4. We're in over number 14. 51 needed from 37 deliveries. The difference is 14, which is not much. That's 2, 6, and a 4, and it is close. So let's watch now. There's a slip going. This is good from Powell. Ball to Ferreira, and he turns it into the mid-on area. They get 1. The fielder comes in, picked up, send the return in. At the end of over number 4, South Africa 130 for 4. Match on. I definitely think match on. Olden Lewis said that he found the right man. Allen definitely won't drop that. Well done, man. Well done. Well done. So 130. 130 for 4. Let's see who's going to bowl this over next over now. As Stubbs turned away in disgust. He played a good innings yesterday. Yes, fortunately yesterday he hit a lot of ball in the air, but they went into the gap. So there's it. I was saying that Shamar Joseph bowled 2 overs for 24 runs. He bowled with some pace, but he bowled with some pace, and I wouldn't say that he bowled wayward. Yesterday, when I clearly pointed out that his bowling, especially in the last over, was indisciplined, it wasn't so at all today. And you know what happened as Motie comes in bowl to Ferreira, who turns this down to mid-wicket. They're gone for 1. Then they come back for the second. Yes, again, comfortable 2. Every time these guys play the ball into the onside, they run 2. Why is it that? Are they so good at playing it in the right era, or West Indies feel as just a little tardy? Come on, boys, man. Come on. We need to just get to it a little closer, quicker. Ferreira, Seckers, Motie, round the wicket, bowls to him off the back foot. He cuts this down to the man on the cover boundary, straight to him this time. That's a single. So when they play it in the offside, they generally don't get 2, but realize that every time that they play it into the onside, they will get 2. You know, so we need to do better. We definitely need to do better. Patrick Lambert is saying, I like the way you enjoy this wicket. Are you going to pull it off? Well, let us try now, Patrick. What do you think? Let us try, man. Let us try some positive energy. So, why did Powell went to slip for Ferreira after the first delivery, but now he moves bowl to, well, it's Van Dussen who turns this into the onside. They're gone for 1. Good work, good intensity this time. Good hustle by the fielders, and they limit it to 1. 134 for 4 in over number 15. This is much, much better. And, you know, this is South Africa we're playing against. They have a tendency to collapse and collapse big. They have a tendency to choke every time when the match gets close. You know, but bowl down the pitch is out stump. Ferreira out stump. Gudakesh Motie picks up the wicket. He was down the pitch and he was out stump. Well done by Gudakesh Motie. Comes down the pitch and he's out stump, and West Indies have picked up another wicket. And just as I was saying that South Africa have a tendency to choke, they lost their 5th wicket now. Kruger is coming to join Van Dussen. And if we can get the wicket of Kruger, then we are in business. I'm not that well. The other batsmen can swing their bat, but the pressure will be intensified. Yes, Mikel, wickets. That's very good. Wicket, Mikel said. And so, wicket. This is why is this showing me today Grand Prix? I don't understand. This should be showing me cricket. It is showing the Grand Prix today. Oh, Nando Harris won that race. Yes, Mats. Yes, he beat the guy Max Verstappen from Netherlands, was beaten in his own Grand Prix. You know, so the Orange Army was silent today. But I don't know why I'm seeing this. But well done by Gudakesh Motie. He came down the pitch and the bunks beat him there, and so West Indies still have a chance here. Yes, good stumping, definitely good stumping there. So the new batsman is Kruger. 2 deliveries to come in over number 15. So Gudakesh Motie just tweaking the ball in his hand. And again, Powell put in a slip for the new batsman. Motie bowl to Kruger and he whips this through the onside. Why put in a slip? And the bowlers are pitching leg stump and the batsman just turning in. Come on, man. We must be better than that, bowlers. We must be better than that. 135 for 5. The captain give you a slip and you immediately pitch the ball on mid and leg stump. The man just work it into the onside. 135 for 5. One delivery to coming over number 15. Ball to Van Dussen, who's off the back foot, and he cuts this straight to the man at cover. That's Roston Chase who field, and there is no run. So 135 for 5 after 15 overs. So West Indies still have a chance here, 135 for 5 after 15 overs. So, but importantly though, that is the end of Gudakesh Motie, and I think Hosein is going to come and bowl his final one also. No, Roston Chase has to come to the party. This is where we need Roston Chase to bowl 2 of the last 4 overs. We need Chase to bowl 2 of the last 4 overs. Hosein is going to bowl 1. So that is going to leave 4 overs, but we need Chase to bowl 2 of those because it's clear that the South Africans are much more comfortable against the spinners. And despite Chase going for 23 in that over, we have to give him back the ball after this over from Hosein. Clearly, the spinners are doing the trick. Clearly, although Shepherd got 2, but how many overs Shepherd bowled? 3 overs, so Shepherd have 1 to go. So Kruger faces up as Hosein comes round the wicket. He's off the back foot, turns it into the man at short fine leg. They go through for a quick singer. They stay their ground. They stay their ground. 135 for 5. They stay their ground there. So it's very important. It's very important that Chase bowl 2 good overs. Hosein bowls to Kruger off the back foot, plays it into the cover. They go through for a quick single, but the return was wild. Who was that in the covers? Chase. Hosein looked at him in disgust and contempt. Nonetheless, they go through for a single. Hope he does better on the next occasion. 136 for 5. Look at Chase. It's a simple lob to the bowler's end. That is why Hosein looked at him in so much disgust. Okay, you can understand the frustration of Hosein. It's going to be very important now. Karen Fritzes said, keep it tight. This guy Kruger played well against the spin. I like Joseph for him as a matchup. Okay, thank you very much. I love that. I love those type of analysts, love those type of opinions going forward. Let's watch now. Hosein round the wickets to Van Dussen, who's off the back foot, and he cuts it to Chase. Was it Chase? No, this time is Rovman Powell. Good backed up by Chase. They could not score because Rovman Powell moved quickly to it and Chase was there backing it up. 136 for 5. This is the energy that we want to see in the field for the West Indies. 136 for 5. Hosein round the wicket to Van Dussen, who gives himself room and hit this down to long on, and you know what happened. They will go through for a single. The return comes in, and that's 1 more to the total, 137 for 5. So clearly, the South African batsmen, especially Van Dussen, is having Stubbs and Ferreira both struggled against the spin. We need 2 overs from Chase, 1 from Shepherd, and then Shamar after bowl a very, very good third over. Hosein comes in now, bowl to Kruger, and Kruger off the back foot. He cuts it away down to the fielder on the cover boundary. Just a singer, 138 for 5. This is a good over so far from Akeal Hosein. 1 delivery to come. So this is over number 16. Coffee, please. Okay. Over number 16. 1 delivery to come. Is Van Dussen faces up. Hosein walks in. Round the wicket, bowl to Van Dussen, and he hit this high in the air. That looked to be a good hit. As the man getting under, he took the catch. Oh, Shamar Joseph took the catch on the mid-wicket boundary and another wicket to spin. And this is why Chase has to come and bowl 2 overs now. It's important that Chase bowled 2 very good overs out of the remaining 4 because clearly the South Africans are not dealing with the spin. It's Chase time now. Chase time, is it? Well done, well done. It's Chase time, is it right now? That went straight to the man on the mid-wicket boundary, Shamar Joseph, who made no mistake. He took the catch and West Indies got another wicket. And so South Africa are 138 for 6 at the end of over number 17. 138 for 6 at the end of over number 17. Akeal Hosein finishes 4 overs, 2 for 25, no maidens. Gudakesh Motie also 4 overs, 1 for 27, no maidens. Roston Chase, Romario Shepherd, and Shamar Joseph is over to you guys. So we need 1 from Chase, followed by Shamar Joseph, then another one from Chase, and Shepherd bowled best we can ask for. It's really over to Chase now. Really. Shepherd have won. So when is he going to bowl Chase? Or is he going to go? But I do, Johnny, man. But let's hope it works. Let's hope it works. I would have gone for spin. Spin is clearly affecting the West Indies batsmen. But I remember Fritz is saying that Kruger doesn't really like the pace. And so Fontaine comes to the crease. So let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened here now. Shamar Joseph, is it? Oh, no, we are doing this, the choke again. Oh, Envoy, are you saying that South Africa is choking again? Please, tell us, Envoy. They are chokers. Shamar Joseph bowls to Fontaine, who plays a good shot down to the sweeper coming off the cover boundary. And there's a singer, and it's now 139. 139 for 6. 41 needed from 23 deliveries. So that has gone out to 18. The gap has gone out to 18. So the spinners have really done a good job. Not only have Motie and Hosein picked up those wickets, but they have also widened the gap. So 18 is the difference between the number of deliveries remaining and the number of balls needed, the number of runs needed. And it's only 23 deliveries, so this match is very, very tight. 139 for 6, South Africa. Can Joseph give us a wicket? Joseph in, bowl to Kruger, and Kruger plays this down to the man at the edge of the circle, mid-off for a singer. So West Indies, it is at that stage of the game where neither team will mind the singers. South Africa will be hoping that if we can get a runner ball and hit those, the difference is 17, so it's 3-6 or 2-6 and 2-4. They'll be looking at it and say a runner ball plus 2-6 and 2-4 will carry us to victory. And West Indies will be saying the singles doesn't hurt us. Joseph bowl to Kruger, who drives hard to the man at mid-off on the circle. They go through for a singer. So it's 141 for 6. So 3 deliveries out of this overs thus far. 3 deliveries. So good start here. So a runner ball, West Indies will say that won't hurt us. But South Africa on the other hand is saying a runner ball plus 2-6 and 2-4s out of these 21 deliveries remaining, and we will win. That's what they are saying. Bowl to Forde and a slower delivery, and he pulls it down to mid-wicket. Will they go for 2? No. Straight to the fielder. That's in the number 4. Forde is it in the number 4, who sends the return in to the keeper. And there's another single, 142 for 6 now. Michael Douglas is saying, get Kruger out and we win the game. Okay, thank you for expressing your opinion. Alden Lewis, Envoy, please go and drink some water. We need another wicket now. Envoy is a South African Alden. He's from South Africa, and he has no ball. Is this a no ball from Shamar Joseph? Why is he looking like that? Was that a no ball? Oh, it wasn't. Joseph over the wicket to Kruger outside the half stump, and he spanked this down to the cover fielder on the boundary. They got a singer. It's 144 now, or 143. 143 for 6. 1 delivery to come. 37 needed by 19. Joseph need to close well. So Alden, Envoy is a South African, and he has been here with us all through the series. He have been very good. So, so he's talking about his South African team. So, watch Shamar Joseph. Over the wicket. Oh, wide. And so 144. Need to finish good, Joseph. I hope this extra delivery doesn't cost us. Come on, Joseph. Let's do it. Shamar Joseph. Shamar Joseph, man. Come on, Shamar Joseph. Yes, you see on my own page on the cricket forum, it's Shamar and I there shaking hands, man. Come on, Shamar. Come on, Shamar, man. Come on. 144 for 6. Over the wicket, bowls to Fontaine. Yuck! Oh, I knew it. Oh, let's watch, though. Let's watch the umpire, though. Let's watch. Yes, he yorked him. It's cool. Yes, well done, man. That's the extra ball. That's the extra ball. A pitcher for Yorker. And he knocked it out. What do I know about bringing on Chase? I know nothing about cricket, do I? Pure foolishness, I chat. What do I know about bringing on Chase? Well done, Rovman Powell. Big time captain is Rovman Powell. What a Yorker. Yorker. Michael Douglas is saying Yorker. Yorker. Yorker, 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 Miguel. Alden Lewis is a wrap it up, Fritz. Boy, we can't do without Fritz. Lovely from Fritz. Lovely from Fritz. So at the end of over number 17, and who's going to bowl now? Chase or Shepherd? Because Shepherd only has one, but West Indies have 3 overs. So Shepherd have 1. Or Forde. Is it Forde? Or Forde have 1, 2. Or Forde has 2. Forde has 2. And he's giving Shepherd the ball. So it's very interesting here. Shepherd is getting the ball. After 17 overs, South Africa are 147 for 7. That means they need 36 from 18 deliveries. So that 2 runs every ball. So the gap between runs and ball now is now 18. So it's going to be very, very interesting here. So Shepherd bowls to Kruger, and Kruger looks to pull a short delivery, but it comes off his body, and there is no run. Good start. Good start there to the over Shepherd. Good start. What a delivery from Shamar Joseph. That's it. Envoy was saying that I have no belief right now. I have these events many times in the past. Okay, Envoy. That's the South African. Shepherd. Over the wicket, bowls to Kruger. He hit this towards the man at the cover boundary. Took the catch. He's out. Kruger goes. West Indies on fire here. Shepherd picked up his 3rd wicket. And Kruger goes. West Indies now in the driver's seat. 144 for 8. What a comeback by the West Indies. South Africa started like a team on fire, but West Indies keep digging and they keep digging, and led by the brilliant Rovman Powell with his changes. West Indies have fought their way back into this game, and South Africa are 144 for 4 in over number 18, being bowled by Romario Shepherd. You know, I tried to read as many of your comments as possible. You know I won't be able to read them in the live chat and in the comment section, but I tried. I sometime I'll wake up early in the morning in the 3-4 o'clock, and you know you don't quite, the sleep is not there, and I would spend a half hour or so and read a number of your comments and so on. And even recently, just before I come back live, somebody wrote Shepherd should not be in the team or something like that, or Shepherd is going for 10 runs and over or so on. And I keep on saying, when the player is playing, support the player. Here is a man now gone 3 for 14 from 3.2 overs and bringing West Indies home. Only the players on the field in that particular match can win it. Please support them. Please. Even if your favorite is not playing, even if you believe the person is not playing, support them. Shepherd comes in. Bowl to Mbaka. Mafaka. Mafuka. That under 19 pace bowler who was the player of the tournament. He was beaten outside the arse stump, though the ball goes through to Pooran, and there is no run. What a spell this from Romario Shepherd. Great going, man. Great going. As we watch now, Shepherd bowls to Mafaka, and he drives again and misses outside the arse stump. John P. Nicol is saying, you see, John P. Nicol, that's why I need super chat, you know. Because you wouldn't be bringing that's a slip of the tongue. It's 144 for 8. But every time I slip the tongue, you see, if there was super chat, you have to pay. then you wouldn't be bringing that up. Well, you'd have still typed it in the chat, but you know what? But I know if you want it to be read, you would pay. Shepherd, round the wicket, ball to Mafaka, outside the half stump again. He drives down to cover. They're gone for one. That's all they will get. Lizard Williams comes in to strike now. The man who was beating up his chest. He was beating up his chest. What a spell this by Shepherd. 145 for 8. 3 for 15 from 3.5 overs. And persons in the chat were saying that Shepherd should not have played. What a spell. You realize that this turnaround came with the coffee, Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown, is you why West Indies was under pressure, you know, because you gave me no coffee. Let's watch. Shepherd comes in, ball to Williams. Outside the half stump, he flashes that, goes through to the keeper, and there's no run. At the end of over number 18, South Africa 145 for 8. 145 for 8. 12 to go. 12 deliveries to come, and they need 35 runs. That is 3 runs. Well, not really 3 runs per delivery, but, you know, 3, it's 2.66. 2.66 runs per delivery, or something like that. Leighton Jones is saying, greetings, my friend, Sir Cricket Forum. All we need is good line and length. Yes, man, we are doing a magnificent job here now. Envoy saying that West Indies fans trying to say these confusing South African names is hilarious. Envoy, that's the only thing you can say now. Hold this, Envoy. Hold this now. So, Mafaka, Sekers. Shamar Joseph round the wicket, balls to Mafaka, who's backing away, but he played it back to the bowler. He's running from pace. He is running from pace. Mafaka is running from pace. That was only one what? That wasn't fast. That looked like 125. That looks like it was only 135, but Mafaka running. Joseph turns, not waiting. This is good. This is when you have confidence. I told you about it. Round the wicket, balls to Mafaka, who swings at it, got the bottom edge onto the pitch, and Joseph in his follow-through field, and there is no run. That was a short, slow delivery from Joseph, well bowled by Shamar Joseph. You see how Mrs. Brown almost caused us to lose the match because she never brought the coffee. As soon as she brought the coffee, wickets start going down. John P, I don't know. Round the wicket, Joseph bowled to Mafaka, full delivery. He was aiming for the stump there. Drive, effort in the field. They're gone for one, and they stay on one. Lizard Williams want the strike. He believes he can do better. Crank it up now to him, Shamar Joseph, and let him rub him chest. He was beating his chest. Matthew Forde is sweating because he knows he has this last over to bowl. Good bowling and tight fielding, yes. Keith Aaron is saying, Mistress Brown, please prepare a hot cup of coffee for my friend. Please don't lose. I'm taking up on loud appeal. He's out. He's out. He's out. Lizard goes. Shamar Joseph struck. West Indies on fire again. Wow. 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 West Indies on fire. West on fire. Oh, I hurt my hand. Wow. I hurt my right hand. Whoa. Ah. What? Oh gosh, I hurt my. Yes, he's dead. He's dead. Dead leg before. Dead leg before he's out. He can review that as much as he wants. That is hitting the middle of middle stump. So Lizard goes. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a fight back from West Indies. You know, South Africa can't beat West Indies in a series, you know. them can beat us in the one-off match like in the World Cup. But West Indies in a series. So here is it now. It was plumb dead leg before. What a spell by the West Indies bowlers in this latter part of the stage. So Shamar Joseph, 3.3 overs, 2 for 31. 3 for 31. Oh, 3 for 31. Isn't it 3? Yeah, man. 3 for 31. 3 for 31. 3.2 deliveries to come in this over. 2 deliveries to come. Matthew Forde is sweating. Well, he has a lot to defend now because 34 runs. 34 runs with 1 wicket in hand. You know. Oh, you're drinking some of the coffee to Mrs. Ron? Okay, lovely. Lovely, Mrs. Brown. Love it. Over the wicket, ball to the last man, drive, misses through to the keeper, and there is no run. 146 for 9, 1 to come in over number 19. So Brian Paulus says, sorry, my friend, your funny bone loves the action, lol. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And it seems like there's a good crowd. And I hope they stay back for the women match. For the Trinbago Knight Riders, definitely need to win. I'll be bringing you the first innings of that match. So after this match, we might do the player rating immediately. Ball down the leg side. Lord appeal, not outside the umpire. It goes into the onside. Should they review it? I think that Pooran is running up. That looks very close. Leg by signal. Shamar Joseph is saying no. So 33. Matthew Forde have 33 to defend with South Africa 10 and 11 at the crease. This must be victory. Mikel is saying, where's Fritz? Fritz can't go on, man. Good fight back after that strong power play by them. Indeed, yes. I saw it happen at Sabina Park, and it's the same thing happened after a good power play. When Leslie Reefer gave, who did he give leg before? Markram, was it Markram that he gave out leg before? Please remind me, was it Markram or Hendricks? Who survived it? Whether it was Markram or Hendricks. Let's watch Matthew Forde. Over the wicket, ball short, and it pulls away. Down to the man on the backward square leg boundary, who sends the return in. The score moves up to 148 for 9. So they need 32 in 5 deliveries. So even 5-6. So what Matthew Forde need to do is just keep his foot behind the line. And West Indies are home and dry. Who's the man of the match? Who is your man of the match here? Very interesting. Is it Romario Shepherd? Romario Shepherd, should he be given the man of the match? Or is it Shamar Joseph? Going to be very interesting. Round the wicket, Forde bowls. Yorker ducked out past him. They come through for a single chance for a run out at the keepers, and Shai hit the stump. West Indies won. Or did he reach home? He looks comfortable, like he reached home. They're going to go for the review. John P. Nicol, thank you very much, man. So he reaches ground, so he was clearly in. Thank you very much. When Leslie Reefer gave Markram out leg before, there are 2 things that came to my mind. There was a match in Jamaica against the same South African. As we watch, Forde comes in over the wicket to Bartman. Over the wicket, bowls to Markram. Yorker misses through to the keeper, Pooran, who's enjoying himself, shied at the stump, and there is no run. 2 things came to my mind when Leslie Reefer gave Markram out leg before. I don't quite remember what he did at Sabina Park. I think that he gave a West Indies batsman out leg before, and it was missing the stump. And he was booed. And I think that contributed to him giving the 50-50 decision in our favor. Bold! West Indies have won! West Indies have won match to fourth clean up, Bartman. They are jumping in the stand at Brian Lara Cricket Academy. What a comeback. What a comeback by the West Indies. The coffee work, Mrs. Brown. Well done, West Indies. Brilliant from West Indies. Absolutely brilliant. And it's the third consecutive series West Indies is winning against South Africa. Who is your man of the match? Who's your man of the match? Because I'm coming back very shortly for the women game. So please tell me who's your man of the match. Who is your man of the match? Is it Shepherd? Is it Joseph? Is it Hosein? Who is your man of the match? Because this was a bowling performance. This was a bowling performance victory. The man of the match need to go to a bowler. Hosein, Shamar, Joseph 3 for 31. Shepherd 3 for 15 from his 4 over. It's more Shepherd. Shepherd. Well done, West Indies. Well done, West Indies. Well done. Well done, West Indies. Good comeback. Shepherd. Shepherd. Mikel is saying Shepherd. Steve Russell is saying best comeback. Steve Russell, I'm glad you said that, but you need to praise Shepherd. I think that you were one of them who said that Shepherd should not in this match. Where's Kirk Amute? Barrett D saying Shepherd. How you doing, Barrett? Nice to have you here. Delroy Morrissey is saying Shepherd. Rosary is saying Shai up. Okay, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Shepherd. Mr. Casanova is saying Shepherd. Karen Fritz is saying Shepherd. Critical wickets. 2 big batters, man. Well done, man. Orin is saying Shepherd. Brian Paul told you so. Congratulations. We played to the game. Shepherd team effort. Well done. Lemmy John is saying Shepherd. John P. Nicol is saying Shepherd. Awood is saying Awood for your Shepherd. Thank you all for being here. Please join me in a hour time or so as we go through the first innings of the women game. Congratulations, West Indies. Thank you for your wonderful support. I appreciate you always. Please support the channel. The PayPal link is in the video description, is in the comment section, and it's on the home page. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care and see you in about a hour or so. Bye for now. Take care of yourself.